I'm sorry, Numsi. I should be punished.
Everyone, I have stolen from my brother, Numsi. Officer, it is your duty to take me in.
Please, purge me. I'm ashamed of myself. I should be arrested. I should be purged. I should be flogged. I don't deserve to walk amongst good,
Let me
clean
have a word
people,
with him
but
for a
I am a
moment.
swine. I am a wretch. I don't deserve to live like others.
The year is 1986, and one of my favorite actors plays in one of my favorite movies ever, The Golden Child. Now, I feel like this is one of the most underrated movies of all times personally, but it has a huge cult following. I would love to turn this movie into a video game and reintroduce this world to a whole new audience of sci-fi/adventure lovers, basically us nerds. So I'm going to touch on a few points of what makes a good video game a good video game. And those points are gameplay, story, graphics, challenges, and conclusions. All 5 of them. So let's go. What's up, Freaks and Geeks? My name is Rick Dunn, and this is basically my idea for a video game based off of a movie, which has definitely been done before. But it's going to be a little different. You know, I'm going to try and basically break it down and show you what my idea is, and hopefully you like it, and we can make this video game. That would be kind of awesome. I really didn't think about that, but I'm sure the end result would be let's make this video game. How about that? Alright, let's go. Alright, so first things first, we're going to get into gameplay. For a story like this, I would actually use the game engine from a game called Uncharted. It's a Sony exclusive game, and its story is very Indiana Jones. You have Nathan Drake. Basically, he's an artifacts finder of sorts. He travels the world stealing priceless relics. It's also where the new Tomb Raider game pretty much gets most of his game engine from as well. But that being said, this gameplay I feel would suit this game for a lot of reasons. The big open worlds, beautiful landscapes, multiple countries, with some of them being mystical fantasy worlds. And the main character, the swashbuckling, rough around the edges anti-hero that seems to always get himself in and out of trouble, sometimes with his hands and mostly with his wit and his smarts. The game would have sort of an RPG feel to its gameplay and would be very heavy when it came to puzzle solving, also similar to Assassin's Creed, Prince of Persia, Sands of Time, and of course the new Lara Croft Tomb Raider series. Alright, next we have story. Well, the game would follow along with the story of the movie, following Eddie Murphy's character from Los Angeles to Tibet, where he meets up and rescues the Golden Child, and keeping him safe from Sardo Numspa, the demon from hell, and his henchmen. And of course, finding ways to expand on the story as well, adding in Kinang and the Old Man as secondary characters that help our hero along his way whenever he needs to have them. Next, we have graphics. Again, I would see this game having a familiar look and style to the Uncharted series, but with a bit more of a grittier feel, certain differences in color tone maybe, especially when the character is in Los Angeles versus when he makes it to Tibet. And then when he finally gets to the ancient city hidden in a remote part of Tibet. LA has a super gritty and almost bluish tone, and Tibet has more of a brownish tone with white snowcap accents and a harsh winter. Then we get to the hidden city. Basically, since it's all of a sudden like a hidden city, it's more of a rainforest, a little bit more of a Shangri-La type situation. Next, we have challenges. Well, obviously no one wants the game to be too easy, so the game will have to progress from the moment our main character is brought into the story in LA, where Kinang teaches him a bit about what it means to be the chosen one, and then sets him off on his way, meeting back up with him along the way to either help him or guide him in times of need. His abilities grow with every level he moves through. He begins to show abilities and attributes similar to Kinang, better agility, speed, and strength, and a better sense of perspective about his surroundings. Now, by the time we reach the final stages of the game, and seeing as the player has gained all of the upgrades provided, Chandler, played by Eddie Murphy, will have a myriad of abilities at his disposal. His final step will be shown to him by the Old Man when he finally reaches the hidden city to save the Golden Child. And lastly, we have conclusion. Now, here we will change it up a bit. Instead of the story taking us from LA to Tibet and then back to LA like it did in the movie, we will end the story deeper into the mystical lands of Tibet, a hidden city that has secured and fostered the Golden Child's predecessors before him, obviously, kind of like a Shangri-La of sorts, like I said before. In this place, the laws are different. Laws of gravity, they're all changed. The laws of time are all different. Our hero must learn how to navigate through all of these things and have his final stand against Sardo Numspa to save the Golden Child. Alright, so thank you for spending your time with me. going over my idea for this video game. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you want to make this game with me. It'd be great. I'm sure somebody out there has the money to do this. Give me a call, shoot me an email, slide up in my DMs, and let's make this happen. All right, guys, keep your eyes open. I'll be back with more cool stuff. Later.